So you want to be Pope? A journey to the papal throne. Imagine this: you aspire to become the Pope, the supreme head of the Catholic Church and the spiritual guide to over 1 billion faithful around the globe. What are the essential prerequisites for this exalted position? 1. Be a Catholic. 2. Be a man. While this list appears rather minimal, the reality is far more complex. Technically, any Catholic man could become the Pope, but in practice, this has never happened. Becoming Pope isn't like running for political office. You can't simply campaign for votes. Selecting the Pope is a highly exclusive process handled by the Cardinals. Theoretically, they could choose any Catholic man, but in practice, they almost always select one of their own. The last time a non-cardinal ascended to the papacy was over 600 years ago, making it an unofficial, yet de facto requirement. Step 1. Become a priest. To begin your journey, you must first become a priest. Unlike some religious denominations where ordination can be as simple as filling out an online form, the Catholic Church treats the priesthood as a rigorous profession requiring extensive education and training. Typically, this involves obtaining a college degree in Catholic philosophy followed by a master's degree in divinity. Additionally, you must be a man, unmarried, willing to remain celibate for life. If you meet these criteria and have been actively involved in church activities, you can be ordained as a priest. This ordination allows you to run a parish or assist a senior priest, but your ambitions will push you further up the ecclesiastical hierarchy. Step 2. Become a bishop. Bishops are a much more selective group within the Church. While there are approximately 400,000 priests worldwide, only about 5,000 bishops exist. Bishops oversee cathedrals and a network of local parishes, taking on greater administrative and spiritual responsibilities. To advance to this position, a bishop in your region must either retire at age 75 or pass away, creating a vacancy. You can't apply for this role. Instead, there's a secret list of potential bishops updated every 3 years. To be considered for this list, you must be at least 35 years old, have been a priest for at least 5 years, hold a doctorate in theology, or an equivalent degree. If you meet these qualifications, local bishops may include your name on the list, which is then reviewed by the Pope's ambassador to your country, known as the Apostolic Nuncio. The nuncio selects 3 candidates from this list, conducts thorough research and interviews, and submits his top choice to the Vatican's Congress of Bishops. This process is meticulous and can take months, if not years. The Congress of Bishops reviews the candidates, and if they are unsatisfied, they can ask the nuncio to start over. Once a candidate is approved, their name is presented to the Pope, who has the final say. If the Pope approves, you are ordained as a bishop. Step 3. Become a cardinal. The penultimate step in your journey is to become a cardinal. Cardinals are not a separate rank above bishops, but rather bishops with additional responsibilities and the critical role of electing the new pope. Only about 200 of the 5,000 bishops worldwide hold this title, appointed directly by the Pope. Assuming the Pope notices your dedication and appoints you as a cardinal, you must then wait for the Pope to die or retire, the latter being a rare occurrence. When a vacancy arises, cardinals under the age of 80 are sequestered in Vatican City, where they are isolated from the outside world to prevent external influence. The election process is both traditional and deliberate. cardinals cast their votes in the Sistine Chapel, writing down their choice and reciting a Latin phrase before placing their ballot. This process continues until a candidate receives a 2/3 majority. The ballots are then burned, and the color of the smoke indicates whether a new pope has been chosen. The final step: ascend to the papacy. If you receive the necessary support, you have one final decision: choosing your papal name. Tradition dictates that new popes select the name of a predecessor, signifying continuity and honoring the Church's history. Upon acceptance, the ballots are burned to produce white smoke, signaling to the world that a new pope has been elected. The lengthy, intricate process concludes with your ascension to the papacy, the culmination of years of dedication, education, and spiritual leadership. In summary, the path to becoming pope involves being born male, joining the Catholic Church, advancing from priest to bishop, becoming one of the select few cardinals, and finally, being elected by your peers. This journey demands unwavering commitment, profound piety, and exceptional leadership within the Catholic community.